So the fact that we've been sleeping on antitrust for these 20 plus years is astonishing. Obviously, everyone is familiar with, at least vaguely, with the EU is taken more of a hardline stance. So they created laws like the DMA to rein in these so-called gatekeepers, which is necessary. But it is rather astonishing in the United States that there's a case ongoing right now with Meta, and that stuff is astonishing. There are issues at Microsoft for sure, with Microsoft 365, and we'll see, and investigations into the relationship with OpenAI and all that kind of stuff. But the big ones to me are Apple and Google. Apple has fared a little better in this regard so far, but I feel like this is all going to come crashing down for all these companies. But for the U.S. government in separate cases to go after the core of Google, which is search based on ad revenues, is astonishing. And they could lose key parts of the way that those revenues occur. So in other words, if they take away Chrome represents some big double-digit percentage of the ad-based revenues that flow into Google.
That's funny because they don't charge for Chrome.
Yes. Well, this is look, everyone's heard this phrase. If you don't pay for the product, you are the product, right? It's kind of simplistic, but it's also kind of true, right? And we rationalize it by saying, yeah, but Google Maps is indispensable. Maybe you love Google Photos or Gmail, which ostensibly is not tracking you, but it's free, whatever. If you use an Android phone, every single thing you do, this is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens on Android goes to every advertiser on earth.